What's wrong with me? So let's continue. That was kind of like, I think I did talk about everything or any. You know what blows my mind actually? How I always say like I'm gonna talk about it in depth like later, and then I actually start talking about it. Like I said it before, it's like, you know, when you're trying to, you know, think and speak at the same time, this is what happens. That's the thing. But I kind of like it because it's like, you know, everything that is in my head like comes out. And it's gonna be so much fun to watch. Honestly, I'm so excited to get old and to like watch this like rambling back. It's gonna be like so much fun one beautiful day. Yeah. So hello my future self, have fun, enjoy this. Kind of. Alrighty, so let's continue, shall we?
2 glasses of wine. The thing is, I haven't got
I don't know what I was saying before. Let me
even
just
like a place to go to. The thing is, I haven't got even like a place to go to. Like I used to have.
Yeah, I haven't got a place to go to, so I'm still talking about. Yeah, I'm still like in that at that stage of me, you know, like not dealing very well with my mummy's personality and with my personality, and like reminiscing about my ex-boyfriend and the moment he was actually like nice to me, and me thinking that I made the biggest mistake in my life. I had no guarantee you know, like for my future, and I was just like a little bit lost in everything, let's say.
Like my time on the beach, where I was just drinking coffee and just chilling, thinking about life. But you know, the problem is that, you know, nowadays I've got like nowhere to go. So my place is like at the language school, because it has like 2 floors, and on the 2nd floor there's like a little, like a yard or little garden with like a little bridge, whatever. So I usually like sit on the stairs and just have a coffee and have a bit of like me time.
Yeah, I remember. I was missing the fact that, you know, in Brighton the city was like really beautiful and it was really gorgeous, and I would just spend like all of my days just outside. And when I had a time off, I would be walking around and I would be chilling on the beach, and I had this like place, you know, I just felt like really comfortable in the city, and it was just amazing, and it was gorgeous. And I never, like, you know, I could just sit in a pub and I could just, you know, like chill by myself, you know, doing all of my studying or like reading a book. But in my hometown I didn't feel comfortable. Like I didn't want to, because somehow like I know some people from there, because I went to the primary and secondary school there. Like I just didn't want to like meet anybody that I you know, like from my past. I was worried about meeting, you know, my ex-boyfriend or like his friends, and I was like, I you know, because in the UK nobody knew me, so I felt like comfortable going everywhere, because there were like I didn't know anyone, so I could just, you know, sit in a pub by myself, because nobody would be like, oh, isn't that Christina from primary school? Oh my god, what is she doing? Like, she's sitting there and, you know, just reading a book on her own. Like, what's wrong with her? Do you know, like, I didn't get that. Even when I was sitting, you know, like on the beach by myself, I just felt like really comfortable, because nobody could like judge me. But I felt like, you know, if I did it in my hometown and then like somebody from my past, like, you know, like would see me, you know, sitting in a park by myself, you know, it would be, you know, I was really worried about like what other people or people who knew me, what they would like think of me. So I felt like I had nowhere to go. I had nowhere like to chill, and I would never go there, you know, like go to a cafe or a pub, you know, by myself just to chill there. It was not that kind of a vibe in that city. So I felt a bit lost, like that I've got like nowhere to go, and you know, like I just felt really uncomfortable. I was not happy, you know, as I got back. It was like a drastic change for me, and I just didn't feel comfortable at all.
but it's still, every time I close my eyes and I have my coffee, I just imagine myself, or I'm trying to recall the moment when I was sitting on the beach and just enjoying the time in there. But I just can't go there now. Although it's been like 5 months, it's not the right time. Like, I have to go on a holiday with my mum first.
Holiday. That was the, do you remember from the scrapbook? That was the one, where is it? This one. We had this one. This is the Terma Park, where we went to swim in extremely hot water, like this mineral water. That was this one. That was this one. That was our holiday, because this one is in January 2020. So that's not the one, but that was a different kind of holiday, wasn't it? Okay, but where would we go? Was it, where did we go? In May. Or I just wanted to take my mum on holiday. I think that was my mindset, because I always because as I said, like, I want to pay her back. I want her to have the best life possible. Like, now that, you know, she is free of me and my brother, I want to give her, you know, things back. I want to take her on holidays. I want to buy her a house. I want her to be, like, you know, the happiest and, like, proud of, like, me and my brother just being, like, you know, like, decent human beings, and, like, kind, and, you know, kind of, like, successful, and that everything that she did for us was actually, like, it was worth it, and we are grateful for that, and we, you know, just want to pay her back because she deserves that. Yeah, so that's that.
I take it really personally. Like, if I went, you know, if I took some days off and just went on a holiday to Brighton before I went on holiday with her, she would take it personally. She would be just so fucking miserable.
You would take it personally, mainly. Like, of course, you know, like, she would be sad. Oh my god, I'm such in a depressive mood. I just, like, in that moment, I was, like, blaming things on her. But, you know, like, this is what people do, right? You know, like, they're really unhappy inside, right? They're, like, feeling like a piece of shit, and they, you know, pass the anger onto, like, other people. Because at that time I was, like, miserable, like, because of my own decisions, because I messed things up. But she was, like, the easiest target, wasn't she? Yeah, like she was. Like, I was blaming her and her attitude for me, you know, like, ruining my relationships. Like, it was awful, and it's really painful to listen to that when I'm like, you know, like, she would be miserable, and she, like, is killing my, you know, like, passions. It's not because of her, it's because of you, you little piece of shit. Do you know what I mean? But that's why I'm, like, so grateful that I've been doing this, because, like, as I told you, I can understand myself and my brain processes, and I'm proud that right now I do understand this. I do understand, you know, like, you know, who she is, who I am, and how we can cooperate, and how we can, you know, like, make things work, you know, like, accepting someone's personality, and, like, being aware of mine, and what works, what doesn't work, and if something doesn't work, then, like, dealing with that, and, like, adapting to it, and trying to sort things out, rather than being fucking miserable like you are right now. Do you know what I mean? I hope it makes sense. Kind of, yeah. So, come on, feed me with some negativity, darling. I know.
So I just can't really. So I just have to plan that. But then, you know, like, at the same time, I got, like, no one to see there. Like, James, he sent me a message, and I was so fucking excited about it. But then, like, now he has deleted his Facebook before even, like, getting, because we were talking about, like, he had let me know about, you know, deleting his account and stuff, and we're talking about the ways how we can actually, like, stay in touch, but we haven't sorted that out.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Oh my god, thank you for sharing it. Thank you, Chris. I don't remember him deleting his Facebook. He's got a Facebook right now. But he probably, yeah. Like, it was a way of like communicating for us, and he was deleting it. And I obviously, like, if I wanted to visit Brighton again, I want, you know, I wanted to see him and stuff. But I don't remember the, no I do. I don't remember, I'm just like, you know, like, I got this piece of information that I completely forgot about, yeah.
And he deleted his account, so what the fuck is that? Honestly, it's just fucking horrible, and I still like...
What the fuck? He decided to delete his, like, Facebook account, and I am taking it personally. Like, what the fuck is that? Because I cannot, like, contact you, you know, like, it's an attack towards me. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you know what I mean? I was such a baby, like a spoiled little baby, like, you know, like, my mum is not really, like, nice to me, and, you know, like, like, he is deleting his Facebook account, so I can't, you know, like, contact him. It has nothing to do with you. I was a miserable piece of something. It's gonna be worse. This is gonna be worse, because I've got recordings from my last relationship, and that was the hardest one that I've ever had. And when I actually, like, oh my god, I think I'm gonna, oh my god. How could anybody be, like, friends with me? With this attitude. Oh my god.
I don't know what to say to Amy. Like, I should probably put that message together somehow, but I still don't know what to say. Just don't know.
Yeah, because Amy, she got angry with me because her birthday was on the 1st of January. And she got mad at me that I was leaving the country on the 1st of January and I was not able to celebrate her birthday with her. I still don't think it's quite okay. I just, like, don't. And at that time, you know, like, I was dealing with the rash, and I was really miserable, and I was really sad, and I needed, like, support from her, and, like, I needed her to be a bit more, like, understanding, do you know? But she wasn't. Or maybe she was, but, like, you know, like, yeah, I took it personally that she was not. Am I a narcissist? Seriously? I think I might be. I take everything personally, but it's not because I want to, because I think, you know, I'm so special, but it's because I don't know why do I think take things personally. And even, like, my anxiety, like, you know, like the video with the, like, me, like, after the panic attack and me rambling on, like, when you think about it, the only thing I'm saying is that, you know, I get a panic attack when things are not according to me. Yeah. So I have a panic attack because, like, people change my plans, because they push me into doing something that I was not ready for, and I get, like, panicky and, like, anxious about that. But, you know, essentially it's just the fact that the things were not according to me and how I liked them. Do you know what I mean? Am I a narcissist? Can an anxious person who is prone to, like, panic attacks and depression, can they be, like, narcissistic at the same time? Is that possible? No, like, seriously. Because, you know, am I a narcissist? Am I, like, self-obsessed? Am I, like, you know, like, a control freak that needs to, oh my god, the battery is flashing. How long is it gonna last? But you know what I'm trying to say, okay? Before, you know, it dies, all of this. No, I need to process this this thought. Like, am I seriously, like, having narcissistic personality, and for that reason I get so anxious and, like, I have panic attacks because things are not, like, according to the princess, to the queen, and the way she likes things. Do you know? I think I might be. I need to do some research. I'm following one psychiatrist, Dr. Shahomdas, the Omnimus Shahomnimus. It's quite funny. I love him. I need to watch some of his videos, like more videos about narcissism, because I was always like, oh, that's not me, that's not me. I care too much about people and I care about their emotions, and they're like empathetic a bit too much, and maybe I'm not. Maybe it's just bullshit. Maybe I'm actually like a horrible person who's like, do you know, like self-obsessed without even knowing that. And I always, like, you know, I put other people first and I care about other people so much. Maybe I do it because, like, I'm getting something from them, and the moment they stop, like, paying attention to me, I'm like, no, not good enough for me. Which is like everything that, you know, all of my relationships, like, they ended because of that. Because, you know, I didn't get attention and they were not interested in me, and they were not, like, you know, things were not according to me. Oh my god, I'm a narcissist. Am I? Am I? I think I am. But I don't know about it. I've got zero confidence. I hate attention. What are the signs of narcissism? Extreme confidence. No, I don't have that. Center of attention. No, I hate attention. Not caring about other people's feelings. I take it way too personally, and I cry at night when I say something, you know, that I shouldn't have, and I overthink that, and I'm extremely anxious about that. And what other things are narcissistic? Just being, like, self-centered. I'm not. And in my lessons, it's all about students. I just want to help them. It's not like, you know, I love, you know, them, like, listening to me. But I did say that with my mummy, right? That I loved, like, listening to her and her being knowledgeable, and I want to be knowledgeable and I want to use my knowledge in order to help people. But is it because I secretly actually love the attention and the fact that I'm, like, more like I'm more intelligent than they are? No. It's not true. It's not. I don't do it because I want to be, like, bossing them or being better than them. I just want to help them. Yeah, I just want to, like, help them to feel more confident, to understand that English can be fun and they don't have to be worried about it.